Jebuth, episode 98. What? A reminiscence back to the year 1998, when thy Windows was still in an infancy, and the internet as well, and where we are 25 years later makes you fucking, whoa, what the fuck? How did I not see that coming? I think that's what everybody says. They say that about sports cars. They say that about fucking microwave dinners. I don't know. Fucking cryptocurrency. Fucking AI. You know it's coming. You know it's fucking taking shit over. It's gonna fucking grab you by the nuts and twist it. And fucking saw this article. Dude had an AI girlfriend. Fucking ruined his life. He fucking loved her so much. She was so fucking fake. And that's where we're at. Because nothing else matters. So, if we know, right? So we've come to the conclusion that that's what's going to kick off. We're at where we are now. If you have any extra fucking money, invest it all in that shit. And fucking, you will be rich. Because in 1998, Podcast Jebuth, episode 98. In 1998, if you would have invested in these fucking tech startups, the right one, because a lot of them failed, but the Yahoos, the Apples, I don't know if that considered tech startup, but if you would have invested, Amazon, Google, I don't know, when did Google start? Let's check. Google launch date. Let's see here. 1998, boom, there it is. So fuck, dude, if you would have fucking invested, let's see what their fucking price was. Okay, so it came out as an IPO in 2004. So in 1998, you couldn't have invested, but if you would have saw the light, $85 per share, but it's split, I think, a fucking couple times. Stock price worth today. So if you would have saw Google coming, if you would have invested $10,000 in IPO, so this was from 2019. So $10,000 in an IPO would have been worth $300,000, but it's split into 20. So I don't know. It's at one, whatever it is. You would have fucking been able to retire. So I don't know why I'm fucking going off on fucking financial advice, but find AI stocks, invest in that shit because it's taking over. Dude fucking is in love with some fake ass girlfriend and they're fucking stealing jobs. They're fucking making movies. They're fucking probably doing podcasts too. They ain't doing this podcast. This is podcast Jebuth and this is me and I be doing my shit and I ain't letting AI take over. But if you got some fucking dough, throw it all on AI, dude. Put it on black AI, dude. And when the roulette wheel spins, y'all gonna be rich. And you owe it to my fucking words of wisdom here. And that's what we're going off of. 25 years ago, 1998, podcast 98 from Podcast Jebuth. What the fuck? What a waste. All right. I read a book, a classic. Herman Melville, Moby Dick or the Whale. 700 pages. From 1800s, and I had to read it, dude. I had never read. It's one of the 100 greatest books ever written, and it's an interesting story. The first issue came out in 1851. There's about 2,500 copies, and the fucking publishing house burned to the fucking ground, and so only like 600 or 700 copies remained. Which is nothing. I don't know. I mean, I guess in 1800s that might have been a lot. But anyway, that's not that many. And then for Herman Melville, he was a failure, dude. The book was a failure. He fucking died in 1891 or... Yeah, he died in 1891. A failed author. Boom. And then in 1920, some dudes were fucking at a bar or some shit. And the guy was like, oh man, that Moby Dick was a good book. And it had a resurgence and fucking everybody loved it. And I don't know. I liked it. I didn't love it. It's a tough read. 700 pages. It's 1800s literature, so it's just different. It's a journey into space-time continuum and taking over planets. And it's not just about fucking fishing for a whale. It's like an analogy for life and all this other stuff, which I didn't totally get, but makes sense, and I guess that's why people love it. And it's one of those things like, dude, I couldn't read it twice. I don't think I could. So I'm glad I read it. Did I like it? Yes. Did I love it? No. Should you read it? Probably, just because. And we'll go off on that. I haven't done a podcast in a while, but I did see a ton of movies. So let's see here. What did I see first? This was kind of cool. I saw The Outfit, which was... Let me see here. This was kind of crazy. So it's a crime movie. It's directed by Graham Moore. And everyone has something up their sleeve. Oh, and it's about this English tailor who used to craft suits for London's underworld. And then shit goes awry. So it actually was pretty fucking good, dude. It's got 3.5 stars here on Letterboxd. And it's a tailor shop in a rough part of town that kind of makes clothes for the mob. And then there's a fucking backstabbing and just all that good shit. So The Outfit from 2022 is a thumbs up. And if I were you, I would peep it out. Also saw Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is really, I think, Mission Impossible 7, maybe? I don't know, 6? I don't know. It's good. I haven't seen all the Mission Impossibles, and people are saying this is the best one yet. And I did like it. I didn't love it, but I don't love movies like that anyway. It's got 3.9 stars here. It's 164 minutes, so it's really long. And it's part 1, so there'll be another part. And Tom Cruise is just kicking ass, taking names in his safe little Ethan Hunt fucking role. But it was fun. I don't know. You know, action, high budget, fucking... crushing box offices. If I were you, I'd peep. I also saw Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny from James Mangold, who I actually like a lot because he did 3:10 to Yuma, he did Girl Interrupted, he did Walk the Line, he did what else did he do? Copland, Identity, which is fantastic. He also did the Wolverine and Logan stuff. Logan being pretty awesome. But, he obviously knows what he's doing. And Indiana Jones is weird. It's, Harrison Ford back at it at fucking 90 years old with some AI generated, making him look younger, I think, in some parts. It's cool. It's not the fucking Indiana Jones we've come to love. But it was all right. And if you're an Indiana Jones fan, it's kind of got to see. And then what's been cracking off, dude, is the Barbieheimer. What? So I saw Barbie. Directed by Greta Gerwig, and it's cool. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Just, a toy comes to life, and I don't know. It's fun. Will Ferrell's in it, which was great, always, and tons of fun. People are pumped at it. Kids are fucking wearing hot pink going to it, and it's just, bringing cinema back, so fucking high five on that. And then Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan, who I was a Christopher Nolan super fan, and I guess after he got the Batman gigs, I fell off a little because I was like, oh man, he's fucking just doing all this big shit. But The Following, Memento, some of my favorites. And then, even Interstellar, Inception, fucking Dunkirk, Tenet, The Prestige, Insomnia. I mean, dude, he just kills it. And Oppenheimer is, for those who don't know or want to know, he's a dude who worked on the team or led the team that created the hydrogen bomb, I think is what they say, but also the atom bomb that ended up dropping on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and just all the bullshit that comes with, being accountable for millions of people dying. And then it's weird how the government kind of switched on him after that, and I don't know, it's interesting. Again, this is 181 minutes of movie, so it's no small feat. The world changed forever. The story of J. Robert Oppenheimer's role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. Super interesting. Pretty much must see for any cinema fan, and really well done, beautiful. I think it was shot in 70 millimeters, so you can see it in IMAX, and just fucking great. And then I saw, which I always wanted to see, I never saw, from 1999, David Lynch's The Straight Story, which is like a Disney movie he made. Really well put together. Oh, it's a true story. I didn't realize that. It's about this retired farmer who has some health problems, loses his license, and he takes a fucking tractor fucking across 5 states. And if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what will. But it It's fun. It's great. I don't know. It's real heartwarming. It's a Disney movie by David Lynch. So eat that with your pipe and smoke it. So I don't know. I would highly suggest it. It's got 4.1 rating over here, and it definitely deserves that. It's fun. It touches your soul, and I like. And then what else I saw? Oh, I saw The Haunted Mansion, which is brand new. It just came out a couple days ago. Directed by Justin Simien. Home is where the haunt is. It's a good, fun. I don't know. It's only got 2.9 stars here, but I thought it was better than that. It's fun, dude. It's based on the ride from Disneyland, and it's really creative the way they went about it. And it's filled with a ton of actors, too. Jared Leto, Winona Ryder, Jamie Lee Curtis, Danny DeVito, Tiffany Haddish, Owen Wilson, starring Lakeith Stanfield, who I love from Sorry to Bother You, but he's in Get Out, Uncut Gems, Straight Outta Compton, Knives Out. If you've seen him, he's in everything. But I liked it. I don't know. I think it's better than 2.9 though. But that's what the world's saying. So what do I know? And then I peeped on Blu-ray, The Sunday Woman, a film by Luigi Comencini. And this is a kind of 1975 Italian language film. It's fun. It's kind of like, I guess it's a comedy, but it's kind of giallo. It's definitely crime. It's detectives in Turin, which is an area of Italy. And basically this fucking pervert gets killed by a fucking statue of a dick. And that's why it's funny, I guess. But I don't know. Or that's one of the many funny things. But I liked it. It's probably something no one's ever seen, heard of. If I were you, I'd peep it out. The Sunday Woman, a film by Luigi Comencini. And then I peeped also... Oh, I saw Elemental in theaters, which was good, Pixar. And that was super creative. I like the way that it, fire and water dating in an elemental world. The creativity on it is fucking through the roof. The way they coincide everything. Now I guess, computer-aided graphics are fucking 8 billion times better than you can even imagine. Water looks like fucking water on the screen, and Pixar did it. That's a good one. Highly recommended. What's the cut rating? 3.3. I think it's better than that, but whatever. And then I saw Korean cinema has its own John Wick, The Killer, from 2022, or let me see here. Yeah, 2022, directed by Choi Jae-hoon. It's a retired hitman's wife goes on vacation with her friend, and she asks him to look after the friend's teenage daughter who gets, recruited for fucking sex trafficking, and he fucking goes on a killing spree, and it's fantastic. Just the fight scenes are fucking through the roof. The story is fantastic. The fucking cinematography is gorgeous. And if there's anything we've learned, Korean cinema is awesome. So, peep it out. That being said, try your hardest, do your best, read more books, stay humble, stay gracious. Podcast Jebuth.